This is our a first live review.
We're alive.
We're live. We are alive. So, all right. Well, let's try this, dude. Like
Yeah.
well, pretend we're side by side, right?
Do what?
Let's pretend we're side by side.
But we're not. I'm on top of you.
You're on top. I'm on bottom. Okay, I don't like this already. Welcome to Stupid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
That's right. And this week we watched, again, Texas Death Trippin'. We watched the extended cut. Extended cut. Extended.
That's right. Yeah, so director Robbie Lopez sent us the screener of the extended version.
Yeah.
So he sent us that in another movie, so we're going to check these out.
Yes. And we watched the original cut, what, about a year ago? Has it been about a year now?
About 9 months, last July. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's nice to see, and last time we watched it, it was a screener then as well. So it's nice to see the what looks to be the final cut of this.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You can get the regular cut. You can buy off of Crude Cinema Comics.
Yep. And it's also up on Amazon Prime to stream for free, the OG cut. So, yeah. So
yeah, go buy the DVD. It helps artists.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, Texas Death Trippin' extended cut 2020. I'm going to guess not rated. About 93 minutes long. So the OG was, what, about an hour? So they added about, 25 to 30 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, the original was an hour, and I get the feeling they've cut footage out of the original, and they've probably added about half an hour total.
Right. So, obviously, it's a very low-budget indie movie.
Super low budget.
See? I love indie horror, though. I gotta say, though, my background's considerably cooler than yours, Adam.
It's true, but mine's way more comfortable.
This is true. I'm on a black plastic chair. You know what they are. Yes. So here we go.
What is this movie about, Rob?
Oh, you're going to make me try to describe that?
Yeah, so, you're on the bottom.
That's true. Damn it, Adam. So what is it about? It's a stoner movie, basically. A stoner comedy, right?
Yeah.
It's really no different than the original that we did.
There's just more stoners.
Yes.
And a Sasquatch.
And a Sasquatch. Well, what they think. Oh, and we should say, so it's directed by Rob. Oh, no. See, I'm all out of whack. It's been a while.
It's been too long. It's been like 2 months since we've done anything.
I know.
I miss you, Rob.
I miss you, Adam. Well, yeah, props to Lo-Fi Horror Guy for kind of giving us the idea that we could do this live.
Yes.
We're stupid.
Yes,
we're stupid. We never
teaching us how to do this because we're both really dumb.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, so it's just a bunch of stoner friends going to a stoner music festival, basically.
Yeah, and a lot of bad music.
Yeah, a little too early for some of that music, but
yeah.
And they stop somewhere and they get killed.
Yeah, they stop to camp in the woods and eat ravioli, and they get murdered one by one in chili. But a lot of ravioli. He rubbed it in his nipples again. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's directed by Robbie Lopez. And hey, this time it starred Billy Blair from Cherokee Creek.
Yes. I noticed that they added him into the credits as top billing, which was pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah, I love Billy Blair. That guy's awesome.
Yeah.
And also Daisy Coleman. Yeah. And most of the movie was the original, but it was pieced together and they added a bunch. So that was cool. So a lot of the same peeps. And it was from Crude Comics Cinema. And, all right. Yeah. I guess that's that. So
this is normally the point in the show where we talk about what we liked about the movie.
Yes, exactly.
So, Rob, why don't you start us off? What did you like about this movie?
Well, I love that Billy Blair was in it.
Yes.
I do. I think, I don't know. It's just always fun seeing him. I thought he was funny. And to go, the whole silly tone of the movie. It's just silly.
Yes, very silly.
Yeah, I dig
ravioli,
that.
Ravioli.
Ravioli, man. Yeah, it's just a goofy tone, and it's pretty consistent with that. The whole movie is just goofy and silly. Um, granted, we're not really the target audience.
No,
We're not.
we're still not the target audience. We're still not
No.
stoners.
Yeah, exactly. We're not stoners or none of that. So, but still, I found a lot of it pretty funny.
Yeah,
Um, some jokes that made me laugh and chuckle. I like the character of Wang.
Wang. You just like
Yeah,
Wang.
yeah.
You like staying Wang.
um,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I liked a lot of the new scenes that they added in, and a lot of the new characters too. There were maybe half a dozen or so new characters that weren't in the original, and I thought their scenes worked really well.
Yeah.
Um, had we not seen the screener cut before, I don't know that it would have stood out so much which ones were old and which ones were new. It felt like they were pretty seamlessly blended together.
Yeah.
Um, we could tell because we'd seen the cut once before, so we knew what was added in. But if you haven't seen it yet, I don't think you would know.
Yeah, I thought they did a good job kind of piecing it together.
It wasn't
Uh,
like Spookies where they pieced together three different movies to make one bad one.
right. That's true. Yeah, and a lot of the new stuff was kind of towards the end, the last 20 minutes or so,
Yeah.
which I thought was kind of neat how they did that. Um,
Well, and you had the extended Billy Blair taking a dump scene
and singing. That
and
was
singing.
that was pretty. Hey, heavy metal horror. What's up, dude? Sean, we got to do his new short, by the way. Um, yeah, he did
Oh,
Night of the Axe, but he's got a new short, so we got to do that.
yes. We'll have to
Uh,
find it.
yes. Uh, some of the characters. I mean, the characters are goofy and silly.
Yep.
For the most part, they're okay. I dig them. I like Daisy Coleman's character. The blonde chick.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
Billy Blair, of course. It's just goofy fun.
Yeah.
So
I went back and watched our review from before, and there were some things that we had said, maybe not necessarily dislikes, but that needed worked on. Um, we watched the extended cut of Texas Death Trippin'.
yeah, which we reviewed
Yep.
not
And
last Friday, last July.
last year. Yep. And all this is going to go up on YouTube too, so you can see it later.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have it up as like a normal review. So
Yeah. But one thing that we'd said before was that, some of the effects were a little off. The sound was definitely off. And it did seem like they cleaned up a lot of the visuals and the
yeah,
sound effects. And we also complained about the body count. The body count was much higher this time.
yeah,
And most of it was on screen. I know before you had said, oh, off screen kills, and we hate off screen kills. But most of it was on screen this time. So that
yeah.
was
That
good.
was kind of nice. That was a
Yeah.
nice little extra touch. And some of the practical effects to go with that looked really good. Um,
Yes.
some not so much, but like hey, it did for what you expect.
Yeah.
But
The head crushing scene with the eyeball popping was still a really good. I mean, it looked
yeah,
just as good as it did before. So
yep, and the bong shoved in the eye and stuff.
yeah, that was cool.
For what it is, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
And um, the animation and visuals that was there. We liked it last time. I liked it again this time.
yeah. Although I do feel like maybe they cut some of the animation out. It didn't seem like there was as much as there was
Yeah.
before, and that's too bad because the animation was really a highlight for me last time.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So Robbie, Crude Comic Center, if you happen to watch this, did you remove some of the animation? I don't know, but that was really
Yeah.
what was there was good. We dig it. It's kind of fun. Like when they're tripping and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know at one point I was watching, I was like, wait a minute, is that gnome humping a mushroom? There was some really cool animation on this. So,
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty fun. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I don't know. I think it really tightened up a little bit from the original. I
trying
don't
to see
know.
what you're looking at down there.
I just wrote some notes.
Oh,
Ignore them. So yeah, I'm looking at my wang.
oh, okay. Well, we've all
Not
seen
really.
it, so.
Not much to see. um, yeah. Well, what else, man? You got under the dislikes?
Well, so you mean under the
Or
likes?
under the likes? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. The only other thing I had was it's still really funny.
It
I
is.
thought it was funny before. I still think it's really funny now. I actually think it might be funnier now than it was before, just because they've tightened up some of the jokes
Yeah.
and cleaned it up quite a bit. So
Yeah, I agree. There's a couple times I'm down here by myself and I was laughing out loud. So.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Hi from Germany. That's cool.
Hi from Nebraska.
Oh yeah, we're in Nebraska.
Yeah, you're not in Germany, Rob.
Nope.
I just saw you like 20 minutes ago. I know you're not in Germany.
That's true. All right.
So,
Well,
what didn't we like so much about this movie? Because there were some
okay.
things.
Yeah. So, and keep in mind, like last time, this is a screener again, so maybe it'll change a little bit. I don't know.
Right.
But kind of the same thing as last time. Some of the scenes, or a handful of scenes, kind of went on too long.
Yeah.
Kind of, they could have been tightened up a little bit more, maybe, and it just made for some uneven pacing throughout. But I get it. It's indie. You got to fill up time and stuff, but not a huge deal. And I feel like if you're a stoner, you're probably not going to maybe notice it as much.
Well, the target audience probably doesn't even know there's a movie going while they're watching this. So,
right. Hey,
we're talking about. Oh, sorry. Let me go. We're talking about the extended cut of Texas Death Trippin'.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yep. For me, the sound levels are still a big issue where there's times that you can't hear them talking and then a sound effect happens and it's really, really loud. And that still just drives me crazy. Just fix your sound issues. Normalize your volume a little bit.
Yeah, kind of distracting. Although I do feel at some points it was a little better than the previous one.
It's better than it was. Yeah.
But it's still Joe! Joe's here!
Joe! And, going with the sound levels, the soundtrack to this movie still just makes me want to claw my ears out. Yeah. I can't. It's not my taste of music. And I like a lot of different types of music, but it's just boring black metal.
Yeah.
Like, at no point does it get good. It's just.
Yeah. Not my cup of tea either. And keep in mind, we watched this at 7 in the morning, right?
Well, yeah, there's that too.
That, maybe that's a factor. I don't know, but morning, Joe.
Maybe if we were drinking or stoned, we'd like it better. I don't know.
I forgot my coffee. I'm not myself without my coffee, Adam. You're drinking Mountain Dew.
Yeah, all right. I kept my Mountain Dew nearby. I've got another bottle if I run out.
Son of a bitch.
Another big issue I still have is the ravioli. The ravioli is still an issue for me. It wasn't funny the first time, and I still don't think it's funny. It's just... Yeah. I don't know. I got the feeling it's one of those, it's an in-joke, and they think it's really funny because they're in on the joke. But we're not.
Right.
We're the people paying, we watched a free screener, but we're the people paying to see it. So we're the people who need to find it funny.
Yeah. And like we said last time, if you first time watch it, it's funny for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds, but they do it a lot. And then it shows up in the added scenes a little bit too.
Yes, yeah. And he was still dude rolling around in his, what did you call them? Blackie Packies?
Yep. So, and I don't know if you saw, someone commented on our original video on YouTube saying that the guy actually loves ravioli. Like,
so it really is an in-joke.
Yeah, and so that's why it made it in the movie. So, I mean, I'm not a fault for that, but
I guess.
Yeah.
The only other thing I thought, it still feels long. Although what's weird is it feels shorter than it did before, even though it's like half an hour longer than it was. Right. So I suppose that's an improvement.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird deal. But it went by quick, but still it felt long. So I get what you're saying for sure.
Yep.
Billy Blair was labeled as one of the main. I wanted more of a Billy Blair. I mean, we got a pretty good dose of him towards the end, which was cool and kind of but more Billy Blair, damn it. More.
I'll always take more Billy Blair. He cracks me up, man. I don't know what it is about him, but every time I see him on a movie, he just cracks me up.
Yep, I agree, man.
And he's one of those people. He kind of reminds me of who's the guy from Ninjas Versus?
Daniel Ross.
Daniel Ross, yeah.
Yeah.
Billy Blair reminds me of Daniel Ross, where we're seeing him early in his career, and I see him having a good career going forward.
Right.
I don't know why. I keep thinking he's going to make it in soap operas. Like, can you see Billy Blair in soap operas?
I can see that. I don't know. Very possible, dude. I don't know. That's kind of really all I had for dislikes.
Yeah,
Because
not much to dislike.
yeah,
We're not the target audience.
that's the biggest thing. I mean, Richie Movie Geek.
Hi, people.
You guys are seeing how we do this. This is weird for us, but hey, it
Yeah,
works.
this is our first shot. But hey, it seems like we've got a lot of people joining in, so
Yeah.
keep doing the live stream. I mean, a lot for us.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I coughed and
I
everything
guess.
moves.
Huh?
I said I coughed and my whole camera went blah, blah, blah.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a I think.
Right. Yeah. I'm using your tripod.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess final thoughts, I suppose, huh?
Yeah, sure. You want to start?
I'll start. So,
Straight down there?
first off, it's pretty awesome that he sent us the screener again. That he thought of us 9 months after the fact. Said, "Hey, got this extended cut. I'm gonna, I would love for you guys to check it out and compare." And they also sent us another movie, new movie. So it's just really neat that he did that. He thought of us, and we're apparently cool enough for that.
Or he's desperate enough.
Well, that too. But I dig the movie for what it is. Again, it's not really. I'm not the one that would be looking for something like this.
Right.
But for what it is, I think it has a lot of potential. And I think Robbie Lopez knows what he's doing. He's having fun with it, and so I'm definitely curious to check out Head Cheese and whatever else he may do. So they have fun, and it shows. I think it's funny. I laughed quite a bit. It's got some good practical gore. Billy Blair. So I don't know. It's okay for an indie horror. It's not great. I would say it's worth a watch. Definitely check it out. You can check out the OG on Amazon Prime. Buy the DVD if you dig it. But yeah, we'll give it ratings this time. I think that's fair enough. I'm going to go 5 out of 8. Just because if it was tightened up just a little bit more, a little quicker pace, a little more gore, less ravioli, I probably bump it up a little bit. But I think it's fun for what it is. What about you, dude?
Yeah, I'm pretty much on board with everything you said. Some of the jokes were a little long for me, but man, I did laugh my ass off this morning. And I don't know if it's sleep deprivation is always possible,
For sure.
but I had a blast with this. It was funny. It was just a goofy thing to watch first thing in the morning. I had fun with it. Billy Blair definitely added to the movie. Yeah, I liked it. I dug the special effects. I don't feel like we really talked about that much, but it was all practical and it was all on a budget reasonably well done. I mean, you're not getting, late 90s Tom Savini here, but you're getting 70s era Tom Savini where he had like $50 and a roll of duct tape and he could make a zombie out of it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I thought for what it was, the special effects were really good. So I'm going to give it a 6 out of 8. I liked it.
Awesome,
definitely worth checking out. I'm looking forward. I'm not sure when the extended cut will be coming out. But if you haven't seen it yet, I would recommend you wait until the extended cut comes out and get this cut instead of the original. Just me.
I agree. Yeah, for sure. But like I said, if you really want to check out the original, it's up on Amazon Prime. So, but hey, and if you are a stoner person, you watch this, let us know what you thought of it. I mean, because I am curious. I've never been stoned in my life, never even touched the stuff, so I don't know how that would work.
If they ever legalize pot in Nebraska, I'm going to get stoned and watch this movie for science. And then I'll let you know how it goes.
Let me know. All right, sounds good. Well, crap.
We're back.
We're still here and we're back. So until this whole COVID-19 quarantine BS is over, I suppose this is how we'll be doing it every week.
Yep.
Probably about the same time-ish, give or take, maybe a little earlier.
10 o'clock on Instagram.
Yeah, and this will all be posted up on our YouTube as well, so you can go to YouTube and watch our stuff, watch all our old stuff. We got some skits. Skits are kind of on hold right now, I guess.
Yeah, we can't really do skits right now.
No. Yeah, but Facebook.com/StoopidMovies. We have an emo, which nobody has ever done, and thankfully for that, because I don't want no whatever pics you tell them to send me.
What's our email?
It's StoopidMovies@Outlook.com.
That's right.
Damn it! So, yeah, anyway, I guess until next week, what's up, DK? Join
Hey.
in right there, my dude. We watched Texas Death Trippin' Extended Cut. This will all be up on YouTube if you want to really check out everything. So, yeah, we have Bandcamp too. I don't know if this will go up on there. I guess I don't know how
On
that
what?
will.
On
Our
Bandcamp?
Bandcamp for audio.
Oh yeah, I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah, that's probably too. I can do it. If you don't want to see these muggers. No, you gotta look down.
Oh yeah, I was like, what the hell? Is there something on my ceiling?
Can't see you. Can't see you.
All right.
What's up, DK? We're good. Good.
Yeah.
Just finishing up this review, my dude. So.
Otherwise, come check us out on Facebook.
Yep.
Oh, before we go, send Rob pictures of your wiener with ravioli all over it. He's starting a collection.
No, please don't. DK, don't do that.
Ravioli wiener.
No.
See you next week at 10 o'clock.
All right. Tune in. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
I think you got to stop it, dude. I don't know how this works, man.